ritualization that's on top of the earth is again stopping trees from growing, and it was the eradication of the spiritual creatures that sing when the sun rises. And again, we destroyed a spiritual living part of our universe to give rise to death. That's what that is, a representation of death, where it should be a places where trees are growing, fruit is growing, and birds are singing. And again, I'm not going to point the finger at nobody, but we all know what this ritualization is attached to. That's just something I'm pointing out to show why our earth is dying. We spend too much time glamorizing the dead, and then we use an unnecessary amount of energy to make sure the living turns into the dead. Message. Okay, look at that. As you all can see, there goes my pyramid right there, shining to the earth. You see it? See how beautiful that is? Now that's the pyramid, the compass, the plumb line, the square. All that information came from there, from the sun, from the sunlight information. Now you can see the roots that go on top of the sun also, as well as they go to the bottom. Now that right there is synonymous of a seed being in the ground that's opened up. It's got roots going down to anchor itself, and it also got things shooting above that goes out into the upper regions. What's above is below. That's the way it always works, which means that there's actually a pyramid that goes up too. See it? Goes upward, and it's inverted, like the what the Jews try to claim for themselves as their, they call it a Mogan something, or Star David. They got that little inverted pyramid inside of the other one. Well, as you can see, that came from right there. And then what is a representation is the equilateral planes of the four elements of the universe, which is water, fire, sunlight, and soil. So again, they stole something else from ancient Kemet. It has nothing to do with all that lying and all that fabrication of bullshit that only leads to more bullshit. You can see on that car, the light having an interaction on that car right there that looks the same way that it looks. Look at it. Take a good look at it and watch when I go to the sun. You're going to see the same thing up there. Do you see? That's what it always is. It shows you that what's above is also below. Okay? Peace and blessings. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. I wanted to show you too. Look. You can see the cloud formations. They are seriously out here trying to combat the sun. Believe it or not. Those light rays that you see coming to the earth right there is what these foolish people are seriously trying to make these clouds to attempt this sunlight from bringing knowledge to men and women with the right skin complexion on the earth that can process that sunlight and use the instruction from the sunlight to fix the planet that they have fucked up so bad. And if you look good enough, you will actually see intergalactical battles with these things making these clouds and our visitors that's here to protect us from this fallout of this toxins that's killing us, and also the fact that they're trying to stop the sunlight from regenerating plant life and every damn thing else. So it's a real serious battle of spirituality in high places. Believe that. That's what it is. And we all just got foolishly put to sleep down here, and we want to believe in Santa Claus, but you can't believe in the stuff I just told you. That would make you very ignorant and very shallow-minded. I hate to be the one to tell you that, but it's true. There is no Frosty the Snowman. There is no Santa. There is no Jesus. Everything that's worth anything will be knowledge that comes from her and him. And they're not going to give you no foolish ass white man going to come down your chimney and leave you toys and gifts. And you go to Walmart and buy this shit, and they're not going to tell you anything about someone being responsible for you other than you. So get Jesus out of your mind, start talking to the sun, and get your head right. Peace and blessings. Hotel. Okay, so I was just out here a minute ago. There's 3 guys down here working, white of course. You know they the only one can have jobs. Them or Mexicans. But I'm gonna show you guys what pissed me off. All right, watch this. They always act like whenever you go somewhere, you're doing something wrong. Like you can't even walk through this apartment building. I don't know who they think they are. I can go wherever the hell I want to go. Now look, let me show you something. You see this shit right here? Okay. Now you see it by the garbage? You see it, right? Now you see this right here? Okay, what are you saying? Tell me what I'm doing. What am I doing?
You leave and you're still here.
Who are you? Who are you?
I work for the owner of the property.
Okay, you work here. That means that you don't tell me anything.
The owner of the property.
Okay?
Listen, I asked you
You guys, look, see this stuff right here?
I asked you nicely once to leave my property.
Okay, stay away from me. Don't walk up on me.
I asked
Now you tell them what am I doing.
I asked you nicely.
I want you to tell America what I'm doing wrong. Tell America what I'm doing wrong.
You're trespassing, number
Because I came here to pick up that scrap and that television.
Go.
And now look at these guys. Now look how hostile they're gonna get. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if I don't leave?
911.
What I'm going to do right now?
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to call the police.
I want you to, because you know what I'm doing? I'm showing America how you people like you work with the police to stop people like me from making a living for myself. That's what the problem is about, okay? You guys need to go back to Europe and stop tearing up shit where I don't have nature to help me provide for myself. And then I won't have to be begging your ass for shit like that.
Please, please, I've got a trespasser yelling at me.
I just want you guys all to see that. See how white people act. They do everything they can to stop you from making a living for themselves.
It's an apartment complex.
I'm already leaving. You can tell the police to go catch a crack dealer or go catch a rapist or somebody that's pushing a pencil and stealing everybody freaking money that way. That's what you do. You go tell the cops to go get the bankers. Tell the cops that. And you go get you some character. Ugly mother. Ooh. I'm not afraid of you guys. That's the problem. I'm not afraid. I should have a right to go through the damn garbage. You saw how hostile they were, gonna gang around me. Look at them like I did something really wrong. Look at them. Look at them like I did something really wrong. For trying to dig in the garbage, they're calling the police and every damn thing. That's a damn shame. You go back to Europe, you are on stolen land. You do not belong here. You are not a part of this land. Go home. You are making it hard for me to survive here. Get the fuck out of here. You see those degenerates? Look how they don't have nothing to do. They want the police to come and harass me like I'm really doing something wrong for standing up for my right to be able to get in the garbage after they reduced me to that. You see? And then they had another to follow me like I did something wrong. Now that encounter that you all just witnessed is a typical encounter. All the time out here. You didn't see the first part. Let me hip you to what happened. I drove up in there looking for scrap like I always do. I see the garbage can, so I'm getting ready to go over there and pick those things up in that table. Those three guys working out there right away give me trouble. What are you doing here, all that? It's like, who are you guys? You know, none of them proved to me that they owned that property or anything. As far as I'm concerned, they just regular asshole racist white men that's trying to stagnate my progress. Okay, so just to be free of getting in trouble with the police and everything, I left. But of course, when I started driving away, my mind said, oh, hell no. You go back over there and you get some footage of those assholes so you can show America exactly what the problem is with her. So I said, you know what, I'm not going to take my truck this time because I'm just going to creep up on their ass on feet. And that's just what I did. I took the camera and I walked back up there so I could show you guys in America what they wanted to call the police for. Just like that nigga, he was acting just like them white boys. Now, as you all can see, all three of them out there working. The young kid that was in the back, he never said nothing. He just watched and observed. You know what I'm saying? It probably irritated him to see them acting that stupid. So I'm not saying anything about that kid. And I say he's a kid because I'm 52 years old. He might be 25, 26. He's a man, but to me, he's still a young man. Okay, so if I say a kid, I don't mean to say that in disrespect to him. But what I'm saying is, he was the only intelligent one there. Even if in his heart he felt like saying something or doing something, he was hesitant to do anything because I'm sure his brain was saying, why did they not just give him the shit? What's the fuck? What is going on? So here goes the altercation. Because I drive up there in the guy that you saw, Mr. Owner, and it's like, no, No, see, what that is a value you have attached to yourself that is not abiding with the universe. You cannot own the earth. The earth will still be here after you are gone. The only thing you own is your ego and the privilege that was given to you by corrupt forces that had stolen everything from us melanated people. That's why I invited him to take his ass back to Europe, because since they've been here, they have did nothing but destroy everything about my natural habitat that I had been given sustainment from the universe to take care of myself. Now these intruders come over here and set up all that decadence and have it so destroyed and so tarnished and so like them that I can't even get something out of the freaking garbage can without someone calling the police on me. Okay, so that's what that was all about. I just wanted to go let them know, they see all this stuff that you white men have done on the planet to reduce people that was given right to be here by the universe to what we are now, and you still want to walk around and feel like you're supreme when you don't even know you were not invited to the boat ride. They're leaving you here, and when they're all gone, guess what? Your ass is going to be mine. See, that's how that works, because you don't see the dynamics of what's going on. Let me help you out. You guys were betrayed. The police is not interested in harassing people for going in the garbage can. Okay, that is not what their jobs are. Their jobs are to make sure that the bankers don't get robbed by the upset masses that wants to cut their throats. Sorry, dumpster diving is not a big thing to do for a policeman. Check mark, unless you of course is OP. Other than that, I don't think no one is interested. So you need to like go wait for someone to really do something like yourself. When you harass someone and stagnate their ability to sustain themselves, call the cops on yourself. Tell them I am a selfish, racist degenerate that for no reason at all stagnated this guy's process. I had no consideration of the fact that he's driving a truck. He has to pay for gas. There is insurance payments needed. All this stuff that's needed. If I was a contributing citizen to this country, I would have not only gave him that shit, since I had the manpower, we should have helped him throw it on this truck. Oh, but no, we are Caucasian men, and we hate niggas because they have what we do not have, and that's brown dicks. So I'm not trying to help his success. And as a matter of fact, I have a corrupt police force that I'm going to call and see if I could get some assistance from them, the way I used to do back in the day when a slave had the food notion to run away. All that shit is inside of you guys' brain, still manifested there, and that's the reason why you're all freaking betrayed and looking stupid and still trying to hold on to some shit that you never really had. I'm telling you guys, get ready, because the universe is tired of this type of shit that you just saw interacted between me and that asshole. I'm out here all day burning gas, burning tires, all this expense on this truck. And it's very freaking disturbing to come across citizens that's supposed to be a part of my family. Intruders that are on the land that was given to my people by the universe. That makes it very obvious to me that not only have they did everything thus far to stop my progress, but they plan on continuing to do it. Even though they see the weather formation tearing up their cities and all of those shit. You still got assholes like that. Now, before I ran into him today, I ran into a whole lot of pleasant white people who is the total flip side of him. And you know what, you guys, thank you all. I didn't get a chance to film some of the considerate moments that I've had with a lot of people in this city because of the fact that it's in abundance of it. I wish it was more, because it's really hard for me to make it doing this job. It's so hard to pay rent and everything that's my overhead is because there's a